Zone Zero, where there's trouble afoot. Oh, big trouble afoot. Oh no. Oh, no, no, no.
What's going on? Better go outside and see.
Oh, ooh, ah, yikes. This ain't good. After what feels like forever, just when everyone is starting to worry, Senior Fufu suddenly opens her eyes.
I found it! Right here!
As soon as she finishes speaking, a stream of pure energy shoots from her fingertips, striking the black flower dead center. The black flower lets out a silent shriek, its entire form violently twisting. The black petals, like ice and snow under sunlight, begin melting away from the edges until, finally dissolving into a wisp of smoke that dissipated into the air.
You did it, Senior Fufu!
What is this? You're seeing it too? I thought I was hallucinating. That sphere-looking thing. It looks kind of familiar somehow. I feel like I've seen it before.
If I'm guessing right, that was probably a shared hallucination caused by the high concentration of miasma in the area. Unfortunately, as a Bangbu, I don't see any of it. Humanity more deeply than anyone else ever could. But that love didn't bring her the love and respect she deserved in return. Limnian Hollow is rich in porcelain, which comes from Lumite ore long ago. Long before people realized the true value hidden in Lumite ore. Lady Sunbringer was already studying it. She discovered that a substance extracted from the ore could effectively resist either corruption. So she led the people of her time to mine it together. But humans always find reasons to fight. Maybe she stood out too much. Maybe jealousy took root. Or maybe someone simply didn't like her for no particular reason. Anyway, one day, she discovered a huge underground pit beneath this very mountain. Something secret seemed buried down there. But just as she was about to enter that pit herself to continue her research, those who envied her finally made their move. They had long been plotting to make her disappear. The story ends abruptly here. The last record simply reads, "The erupting miasma swallowed everything." The once stable miasma suddenly erupted.
What? Wait, what happened to Lady Sunbringer in the end?
As far as I know, she went missing. But I've also heard of a different version of the story. As Lady Sunbringer was preparing to lead people into the pit to mine more Lumite ore, Limnian Hollow suddenly started to expand violently. During the disaster, Lady Sunbringer did everything she could to save everyone. But later, the survivors turned on her, claiming she was the one who caused it all. They said her mining had angered the Hollow, and demanded that she disappear. Of course, these are all just old rumors. The truth's long been lost to time, and probably holds very little value for us now.
If the story is true, then that mine in front of us might really be the same one with the deep pit she found. And if this area is tied to her, maybe this abnormal miasma is too.
Actually, that's my theory too. Perhaps that's why I've lingered here. I can still sense traces of my creator's presence all around this place. After being treated like that by those she loves, it's only natural for Lady Sunbringer to resent them and turn to the other side of humanity.
Betrayed by the ones she loved, then turns into the big villain. Stories like that are pretty common. But Lady Sunbringer was one of the first Void Hunters. Would someone like her really do something like that?
I don't know, we'll find out when we get there, won't we?
The Void Hunter is just a title. People are fickle by nature. Miss Zhao, how should I put this? You sound kind of pessimistic about people. The strongest bond between people is always value, isn't it? Those people wanted Sunbringer gone because her value changed from positive to negative. Naturally, Sunbringer saw their true colors and acted accordingly in her own best interest. When those people no longer held any value to her, why should she keep protecting them, leading them?
Nice outlook on life.
Mercy and compassion. Those aren't human traits. They belong to gods.
For
And
what?
as amazing as the Void Hunter was, she was never a god, was she?
What fucked up worldview do you have? The fuck?
But if that's true, doesn't that mean there's never been any real love between people at all? If everything's just an exchange of value, then of course people will always turn their backs on each other, for all sorts of reasons. And the world will always be full of conflict and ugliness. But then, if that's the case, what kind of hellish world are we even living in? This world is hell. If you can't see it that way, maybe it's because someone built a lovely, comfy glass dome for you to live under.
Alright, if you got nothing positive to say, you just need to be quiet. The air between Xiao and Xiao'Guang suddenly turns tense. What do you do?
Miss Zhao's not wrong, but it's a bit too pessimistic. Even when facing something as catastrophic as the Hollow disaster, people have managed to hold on till now. It doesn't necessarily come down to gain or value. We're emotional beings by nature. Sympathy, compassion, that ache you feel when you see someone suffer, those feelings aren't exclusive to gods. They belong to humans too. Because we have those feelings, not everything is merely transactional.
That's beautiful, Junior. Huh. That's a sly way to put it, but fine. I wasn't planning to convince you anyway. Until you've seen the deepest darkness yourself, it's only natural you'd keep clinging to such silly hopes.
Yeah. I'm sure you've seen the deepest darkness yourself, and that's why you're the way that you are. Can you just yap to somebody else?
I didn't expect my story to stir up such a debate. My apologies.
Nah, you find Walkspring, as long as you ain't actually a villain underneath all that.
It really is just an old tale of uncertain origin. Please, don't take it too seriously. What I am certain of is that there's still a lot of abnormal miasma inside the factory. The source we're looking for is very likely to be there.
Belle, I have a quick update. Thanks to everyone's efforts, the Black Flowers in Phylum Heights are now under control. But Lemnian Hollow is still expanding. According to our calculations, it's most likely because of the high concentration of abnormal miasma. We'll have to leave that to you.
We just arrived near the factory. What we're looking for is probably right in there. We'd better hurry.
Right. Let's find a way to get in the factory first.
Based on Lockspring's story, it's gonna be even more dangerous inside the factory.
If we can purify the abnormal miasma in the factory, it'll put a stop to the Hollow expansion for sure.
Xiao'Guang's right, but we gotta be extra careful.
Ah, you bastard.
Everyone, please be careful.
Oh, you don't even have like a normal, like, shield. You have just a pure miasma shield.
I can feel the tuning sword resonating. It's inside the factory. There must be even stronger abnormal miasma in there. Shit, I'm in charge now. Go! One slice, two slice, shit. What's the
You wanna
light?
attack and stop, like, standing there?
Let's check out the entrance to the factory nearby.
You try pushing open the factory door, but it's locked. Looking closely, the door seems to be connected to 3 different consoles. If you can find and hack the 3 consoles, that should open it up.
Xiao'Guang, hey, are you okay? You don't look so good again.
I think I'm seeing something strange. Is it because of the miasma? What are you seeing? I'm seeing a lady. She looks like a researcher. Slim, glasses, hair tied back, and horns. She's probably a Thyran. She seems kind. Like she's researching something here. Wait, I think she just mentioned the Qingming sword and Junior's name?
That sounds just like my teacher, Carol. But wait, why would you suddenly see her? And how does she know about the sword?
Who's Carol? That miasma vision we saw the first time we came here. It was her, right? I remember her. Wait, have you forgotten about it already? I just spaced out for a second. But once you said it, I remembered right away.
Xiao'Guang, you don't look so well. It's likely the sword's effects are getting stronger.
Don't worry. I just need to rest for a little. How about you go figure out how to open the factory gate first? Really, I'll be fine after a short break. This place should be safe enough. So, Proxy, what do you say?
Since Ms. Xiao'Guang could see her teacher's phantom, there could be clues about her in there, and about the abnormal miasma. Either way, the factory is worth checking out.
All right, there's no other option. Xiao'Guang, stay put. Miss Zhao, please keep an eye on her. I'll find a way into the factory. I'll be right back.
Sounds good. Don't worry, I'll be right here waiting for you.
Let's move fast and search for the 3 consoles.
I think they were trying to tell me that there's actually might be a puzzle to this. The fuck was that? It sounded like something spawned. Alright.
That's the sound of machinery. Looks like it's working.
All my collectible hunting and stuff I will grab later. I don't care what I see right now.
This is the last spot. Let's keep going.
I guess this one's just a touch. Damn, this machine doesn't look like it'll be easy to hack. I hate this feeling. Is there ether energy in here? Good thing I've been putting those hours into training. I should be able to manipulate the ether energy within the machinery. I can work with this. What the fuck is this? Oh, hell. Oh. Oh, fuck me. Whoa, oh, I get it.
This power feels oddly familiar. Like that cursed blade, tailless.
Oh, a Miyabi mention.
You mean the Qingming sword from Yunque Summit? Yes. I know the side effects. I see. Then maybe it could actually fix what's wrong with that sword.
What are you...
The cost of that weapon, it isn't...
Almost made it sound like if tailless and the Qingming sword like were to somehow fuse or something, it would stop the side effects maybe. Maybe we just need Miyabi to throw hands with Xiao'Guang. If what you heard was right, then she does know more about the Qingming sword. If that's true, then maybe there's still hope for curing Xiao'Guang.
Looks like that miasma vision was really your teacher. And she probably knows quite a bit about the Qingming sword. Should we go after her? Maybe we'll learn something useful.
Either way, I've got to check it out. It looks like my teacher might know how to stop the Qingming sword's effects. That alone makes it worth a try.
But the abnormal miasma is really thick in there. If you go in, it could be dangerous.
I want to help you. Just like you're trying to help everyone else. Miss Zhao, I'm counting on you to take care of Xiao'Guang for a bit.
Just gonna check something right quick, sorry. Alright.
I can do that. No problem. But...
I'm coming with you. Don't worry. I know the layout in there pretty well. As long as we avoid the miasma, we should be fine.
all right. But you have to be careful.
Do you want to know the truth about the Qingming sword? Do you want to save her? I can help you.
Shut up.
The cost of that weapon will always be so heavy. But this is for the greater good. For the last spark of humanity. Someone has to make that choice. I know.
Whether it's the cursed blade tailless or the Qingming sword, they both carry sinister secrets.
That's the target, right? Let's go take a look.
Salvation or destruction? Belle. Wise. My precious children. By the time you learn the truth, I'll probably be long gone. But you two. You will survive.
There are more illusions over there. Let's keep moving.
Found it. The target is right there.
You know why. For those two kids. I have to do it. It's the only way to pay the least in exchange for the greatest. I know what you mean, I do. But
Teacher's been here before. What did she mean by all that? Weapons, the Qingming sword. Is she referring to the weapons used by the Void Hunters? But being a Void Hunter is just an honorary title from the mayor. No, this isn't the time to think about that right now. Since Teacher knows about the Qingming sword, could she know how to prevent its side effects? If so, that would be good for Xiao'Guang. Teacher also mentioned Wise to me by name. She even knew she might be in danger. What exactly happened back then? What did she mean by pay the least? And what was it that Teacher wanted in exchange? No. My head is a mess. Are you okay? Need to take a break? I'm fine. Looks like your teacher's keeping something from you. Everyone has secrets. It's only natural. Your teacher knows about the Qingming sword. Her knowledge might help Xiao'Guang. Based on what I know about miasma illusions, we might find more info on your teacher if we keep going forward. If you wish to know, we can check what's behind that door. This mechanism is connected to a large generator. Let's power it up. Oh yeah, we getting jumped.
What is this place?
Xiao'Guang's gonna have to use her power because
There
we're
are
not
so
paying
many
attention.
black flowers here.
Oh shit.
It's so cold.
Watch out!
Xiao'Guang? I'm okay. Let's finish this quickly. Huh. It's my fault. If I hadn't rushed like an idiot, you wouldn't have... It's not your fault, Junior. Protecting you. That's what I'm supposed to do. Don't worry, I'm not that fragile. Leave it to me! Incoming! The line is drawn. Split the heavens! Radiant cloud!
Damn it.
Cut through darkness. Evil retreats. Perfect time. Winning pieces are in
Ah! I pressed the fucking button, you
Blazing
dickbag.
A
Oh, don't
measure
even
of
think
steel
about it.
slices the world through. Split the heavens. Frost glisten.
Oh no, I want to hit the ultimate.
We did it. I have to purify all of
of them.
Oh, not in your condition.
If I don't do this, everyone will be in danger. My dear Junior. This is the last time.
Now, don't say that. Not doing what she always does, Xiao'Guang stays unusually quiet. Her body feels light, even though she is leaning against your shoulder. It's like she isn't really there, like she could fade away at any moment. After a moment, she finally speaks, her voice so faint, it nearly dissolves into the wind.
I didn't think goodbye would come this soon.
Xiao'Guang gives a weak smile, no trace of her usual mischief or playfulness. The emotions on her face are simple, pure. Her hand comes up to touch her face again, soft, but cold as frost.
I never expected you'd be the hardest to let go of.
What are you saying? You're scaring me.
My strength's almost depleted. I probably won't be able to see you like this again.
I don't get it. What do you mean you won't be able to see me again? Are you going away?
It's not as bad as it sounds. In a way, I'm just about to become one with her. Like I said, we can only live with her alive. Although, her condition isn't looking great either. Too bad. I can't help her much anymore.
Xiao'Guang lifts her gaze, her crimson eyes meeting yours.
Junior, meeting you really was something incredible. You know, when she sensed you were in danger and rushed over like an idiot, I could have stopped her. I'm not like her. I don't want to be a hero. I don't want to save anyone. All I ever wanted was to live. Or, at least that's what I used to think. But in that moment, our hearts were completely in sync. All I could think was, no matter what it takes, I have to save you. I guess that's why I'm finally able to make peace with her. After all, we're always one and the same. It's just like water returning to its source. When I stepped in front of you, I finally understood something. Maybe love isn't a curse after all. It's a kind of strength. What I'm about to say, that coward could have never told you. But I can.
Xiao'Guang speaks softly, in a voice only the two of you can hear.
Don't you dare forget me, Junior. Even if you meet better people, see brighter worlds, you must remember me. Always.
Xiao'Guang gives you one last look. In the next moment, Xiao'Guang returns to normal. But she just stands there, silent, like a delicate doll that has lost its soul. A chill, unlike anything you've ever felt, grips your heart in an instant.
Xiao'Guang? Hey, are you feeling okay?
No matter how many times you call her name, she doesn't respond.
I think she's been hiding how bad things are. She's already reached the final stage of the Qingming Sword's corruption. She probably can't even hear us anymore.
Xiao waves a hand in front of her face, but Xiao'Guang doesn't react.
Her vision's almost gone too.
Xiao'Guang, can you hear me? You remember what we promised? You said, no matter what happens, every time I turn around, you'll be right there beside me. You pinky swore, remember? You can't go back on that. You can't just leave me like this.
Xiao'Guang eyelashes tremble faintly, like she's fighting hard and desperately against some endless darkness. But that tiny spark of movement soon fades, leaving behind stillness.
In her current state, no matter what we do, it won't change anything. I know it hurts, but now you have to stay calm.
I know what you're trying to say, but Xiao'Guang ended up like this because of me. It's all my fault. If I'd just paid more attention, it's all because of me.
You know that's not true. Even if this hadn't happened to you, she still would have pushed herself to the limit with that sword just to protect everyone. That's just who she is. And you know that better than anyone. There's no time for blaming yourself. What matters now is what we do next. Don't forget, you're our proxy here. Whatever happens next, we still need you to guide us. And take her home.
Take her home. Yes. Right. I gotta take her home. Once we get back, we'll figure something out. There has to be another way. There always is.
Ooh, what the
The
hell?
nearest fissure is on the other side of the factory. We can get there using the elevator.
Man, that got me a little misty-eyed,
It's
that
way.
whole scene.
Let's hurry.
I kind of need to see
Excellent.
that with
That's the
Wise's
thinking I know.
delivery.
The fissure is right there. Let's go.
And then, for some reason, Xiao'Guang, who's been silent all this time, suddenly speaks.
Where am I?
Oh god, I don't want to see this.
Xiao'Guang, can you hear me now? How are you feeling? Junior? Miss Chow? Lockspring? Where are you?
Her senses haven't come back. She probably can't even sense our presence right now.
It's so dark here. I can't see anything. Can't hear anything either. There's nothing here but dead silence. Just hang in there, Xiao'Guang. I'm getting you home now. Junior? Is that you? I think I just hurt you. I'm sorry. It looks like I won't be able to keep our promise after all. We made a deal. When you turn around, I'll always be there for you, if possible. I don't want to be a senior who breaks her word. You once said, if I were in pain, you'd feel it too. Don't worry. I don't feel any pain now. I'm just a little scared. Only a little bit, really.
Oh man, you sure know how to tug at the heartstrings.
I wish I could see you all now. You're gonna be okay, I promise. The fissure's right ahead. Let's go.
But after saying a few words, Xiao'Guang falls silent again for some reason. Anxious, you lead everyone toward the fissure. Whew, man, all this stuff with Xiao'Guang really tugs at your heartstrings the whole time. You know what? Man, she is... I'd say she's my favorite, you know? Which is sad, because I can't even get her from the goddamn gacha, which is... Honestly, because I haven't gotten her from the gacha, I have a lingering irritation that the longer I keep playing the game and don't have her.
Data says Lemnian Hollow finally stopped expanding.
It's all thanks to Xiao'Guang. She's the one who cleared out the abnormal miasma.
But she paid a really heavy price for it. How's she doing now?
She's still the same as before. Quiet. Unable to sense what's happening around her.
Actually,
Xiao stays silent for a long time, as if she's about to say something, but a familiar voice interrupts.
Senior Zhao! So this is where you've been. We've been looking for you everywhere. And you too, Proxy. It's been such a long time. Dylan and Banya? Why are you...
Krampus issued an emergency summons ordering us to return immediately.
It's probably because of Lemnian Hollow. Looks like Krampus is planning something big. I see. Proxy, about Xiao'Guang. If there's anything I can help with, just let me know. And a lot of people are after the power of the Qingming sword. If anything happens to her, they won't hesitate to take advantage of it. That's all I can say.
Thank you, Miss Zhao. I'll keep an eye on things.
Huh? Senior Zhao, who's always been a firm believer in fair exchange, giving out important info for free? So, Senior Zhao, are you still a meat-eating rabbit? Or have you turned into a carrot lover? Let's go. I don't want to be late.
Miss Xiao pulls the still chattering Diawan and the helpless-looking Banyue along as she quickly leaves. You walk Xiao'Guang back to her room. I need to tell everyone about Xiao'Guang's current condition. If only there was a way to save her. Oh, shit! What? Look at that! Miyabi and Yanagi? Holy shit! Been a hot minute. Can I talk to him? Yes, we can. Yay, Tin Master. Nice of you to just dip when everything was going to hell, bro. Didn't want to help anybody out? It's you.
You okay? Not hurt, are you?
I'm good, thanks to you guys.
Oh, shut the hell up. Shut up.
Damn timer. It's the result of everyone's combined efforts.
Yep, we managed to resolve this disaster without any hiccups.
Things got a bit messy along the way, but at least it turned out well. No one got hurt. But the higher-ups say HSO will be sending someone to take over. They're more experienced in handling the aftermath of such situations.
But we Opal Squad will stick around to help.
That's right. Even without missions from above, we've got our own things to take care of. And besides, I've got a bad feeling about this. The Lemnian Hollow issue still hasn't been completely resolved. What happens next is anyone's guess. Just checking my, how much further I'm gonna go with this. Okay, yeah. Once we see complete with Qingming Curse, I'm not gonna continue the story until I wrap up some other things that need to be done. Even though, it would be good to finish the story, because I would actually have fucking poles to use. But fuck you, you want me to wait for my Xiao'Guang? Well fine, then I'll wait. I'll keep waiting. This is not what I want.
Belle, good to see you again. By now you've probably heard that thanks to the combined efforts of the Defense Force and some kind citizens, the recent Hollow and Miasma crisis didn't result in any casualties. That's a silver lining in all this misfortune.
Where's everyone else from Spook Shack?
Monatello, Lucian, and Haru are taking care of the frightened citizens. However, we don't know how the disaster stopped either. The ever-expanding Hollow just suddenly came to a halt. Maybe someone else went into Lemnian Hollow and did something.
Yeah, that's possible. Those guys are the real heroes of Phylum Heights. Miyabi. You were here too, Proxy. So, HSOS 6 came too. We received news and came to provide support, but for some reason, only the Masters of Yunquei Summit seem capable of dealing with the abnormal miasma here. Therefore, our main duty is to protect the citizens of Phylum Heights while gathering the latest intel on Lemnian Hollow. My Talos has some effect against the abnormal miasma, but not as much. It seems they still need to undergo more training. What about the others in Section 6? Asaba and Sokaku are out on a field duty to examine the changes occurring in Lemnian Hollow at close range. This crisis came out of nowhere, and it's quite a difficult situation for HSO. I hope things will get better. Alright, we'll talk to these people in the next episode. I'll thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
'Cause every night I will save your life, and every night I will be with you.